Many foreigners and locals have been asking to understand the meaning of wash wash and various incidences where wash wash is practiced. Up to now, there are people who don't know what is wash wash, and nobody clearly explains what happens, especially behind the scenes. Wash wash, it originated from where people were multiplying cash. So they used to tell you to come with some money so that they can multiply it. Then they wash that money, washing literally, where they multiply. So they used to have some liquid and some peppers, and that liquid is the one that was used to wash the original note so that that original note can multiply and make so many notes. So you are told, bring 100,000 shillings so that we can wash that money. We multiply it and give you 1 million, just like that. So when you take that 100,000 shillings, what they do, they wash the money, they tell you, remain there in the reception. Let us go. They go to a room where they do what they do with that chemical, and they bring you 1 million that they told you. But this 1 million, it is fake money. The money that you took to them, 100,000, they have taken it and they have brought to you the fake ones. They tell you, let it dry, don't open. Go home, wait for around, let's say 3 hours. Once it's dry, then open and you'll be rich. That was happening a long time ago. Even now it's happening, but people have realized how it is done and they can notice from far. So that is how money was being washed. But now it has reached a moment or a time where these acts have actually changed its form. It is not money, but there are so many ways in which Kenyans lose money, especially in Nairobi. And now, yesterday, there's a video talked about how foreigners are targeted in Kilimani. And it was about why rent is high in such estates. When it comes to wash, there are so many ways people steal from foreigners and other locals in those areas and Nairobi. And these are some of the things I'm going to talk about through the experience and what I've observed and what you can even see online. Go to the DCI page and see various cases of these people being arrested. One of them, where they target foreigners, they notice that you are maybe from Europe where systems work, you have come to Kenya to invest. Someone will pose like a land owner or he owns a certain building because they know you want to rent. So if you want to rent that building, they pose as the owner. They have genuine papers which look genuine, even title deed. And they have bank account and other ways you can pay the money. That bank account they give you, it is not their original names. They have used people who died, names of people who died, and ID, which they are faked. So you want to rent a house, they tell you lease for 10 years or even 15 years. So once you pay that money, you inspect the house and everything. This is a house which is being built and maybe the owner is abroad. So once you pay, they disappear. So when you come to occupy, you'll find the watchman on the gate and they tell you not here. You are chased like that, you lose your money. The same happens to land. There are so many land cases where even the locals lose money. Foreigners are targeted. If you want to buy a plot in Nairobi, you have more than 90% chances of losing your money. Even to genuine real estate companies, you pay money, you have the agreement, you have gone to land, you have searched, the land belongs to that real estate company. So once you pay money, then that you go to search again, you find the ownership has changed. What happens is that they collude with some of the people in the lands ministry. They change temporarily, and from there they revert back or they change the name to the original owners. You lose your land like that. And these other people, they pretend that they're court cases, they're handling, someone has stolen their land, and then the case will drag for several years. Also, we have wash when it comes to tendering. Tendering, this one is big. It happens with counties, even national government, even private organizations, where someone has got genuine documents from a certain institution, even a county, where they're supposed to supply items or items. Now the amount required, let's say it's 500 million. They tell you we have 300 million. You just pay 200 million. We agree. They have a lawyer. They are a lawyer, and this lawyer is in collaboration with these wash people. So you go and you sign. You find this is not even a lawyer. This is someone who is just with this group. So you sign the court document, you go and confirm everything. Even that county, they have someone there who is not even working in the county. Even if he's working there, he's just a wash guy. So you go there, you confirm, they give you every detail of that tender, you pay the money. Once you pay the money, and now you are told we are going to partner. So you deposit this money and then we go together, we buy the items, we take there, we deliver. After delivering, then you'll wait for 2 weeks or 1 month to get our money. Then once you deposit that money, that's where everything goes wrong. You'll never hear from them. So it happens. Also, we have the wash in terms of gold. There are people who crash padlocks. You know, these padlocks, they crash, they put them in a bag. You may think it's gold, it's genuine gold. They have very fake gold in bags. They take photos, they send to their unsuspecting clients, either abroad or locally. Now, gold business is big, and you know it comes from Congo. They tell you we have gold genuine from Congo. They send the pictures and then their history, the clients, and everything. Then, if you trust them and send money, that's how you lose it. So, Congo, the reason why war cannot end in Congo is because of gold and other minerals. There are so many people benefiting from that war. That confusion makes illegal business to be successful. So that's why some gold can be snaked from Congo, and some of it gets its way to Kenya. So that's why wash people, they strategically position themselves in Nairobi, pretending that they're the ones who are bringing gold. So those ones who want that gold from Europe, from Asia, they will pay thinking that it will be delivered. So once they pay, someone is in Dubai pays maybe $500,000. That is how money is gone. So that is how foreigners are washed, and that is simply wash. We also have the cases in the streets. There are games which are being played in the streets of Nairobi. You find a group of so many people in the street playing a certain game, and when you stand there to watch, you find someone is winning 2,000, 3,000, without knowing this is a group of people. They are together. They are targeting you. You are the target. So you see people are winning, then you join. As you join, you lose everything and you go home without anything. Another wash incident is where you want to change your line. For example, Safaricom to Airtel to another line, especially Nairobi CBD. If you want to change your line, just go to those shops. If it's Safaricom, go to Safaricom shop. Don't change in the streets. They'll tell you want to change, we give you free data, we give you 500 shillings credit. So once you give them your phone, they transfer all the money from your account to their phones, and you go like that without any cash. That is how you are washed in the street. So we also have Ludhuli happening. When it comes to electronics, you want to buy 32-inch flat screen and you say, 15,000. They tell you, bring that money. And you know, when the deal is too good, you think twice. So they tell you, bring that 15,000, you take your TV, 32-inch. When you know very well that 2-inch TV costs more than 25,000 shillings. So once you pay that 15,000, they tell you, add 8,000 so that you can install a card so that that TV can be a smart TV the way you wanted. So that you are being washed. You'll go home without even that TV. And all these people who are doing wash, they collaborate with some authorities. So you find someone has scammed a foreigner, maybe in Kilimani. He has been arrested and taken to the cell. You find the next week he's out here. He doesn't even have a case in court. After 6 months, he's again arrested. He does the job as a game because he has people who defends him anywhere. So that's why they do with impunity. So there are so many ways people are washed money. So when you come to Kenya as a foreigner, make sure you look for another foreigner to guide you on how to do things in Kenya. And you should not trust locals so easily. You know, Kenyans, most of them look humble, they look genuine, but 99% of them are not genuine. Only 1% can be genuine. In Nairobi, everyone wants to take advantage of another person. So your ignorance is a benefit to another. Your innocence is an advantage to another. So Nairobi needs people who understands the system, who knows how things work. You don't rush. If someone comes with a deal and they want you to pay money today or tomorrow, you pause and retreat. Someone rushing you doesn't want good intentions. So if someone wants you to pay maybe some land, you want you to pay for 2 years instead of just 1 month, that person might be genuine because he'll give you time to investigate, to do your own research, and to be comfortable because he knows their things are genuine. So wash simply happens in so many ways, even in job scams where you are told, give me money, I'll I'll employ you somewhere. It happens several times. Also, there are people who do recruitment to foreign countries. They'll tell you, we'll take you to Canada, take your children to Canada, pay 200,000, and you'll never see. So instead of trusting them, we should investigate. So wash is done everywhere, and those are some of the ways it is done. So if it has been done to you, in the comment section, you comment and say how you lost money in Nairobi.